Warren Buffett, often called the Oracle of Omaha, is known for his knack for picking stocks that are worth keeping forever. Now, Warren Buffett isn't just any investor, he's a legend with a straightforward strategy that has helped him amass billions. He runs Berkshire Hathaway, which owns a whole bunch of different stocks. And if you take a look at all the stocks Berkshire Hathaway holds, you can figure out what makes a stock so special. There is a secret. There are some patterns. For instance, Buffett has a soft spot for consumer stocks. These are companies that seem to grow forever, even though they might stumble now and then. They sell stuff that people keep buying over and over, and they're playing in huge markets with lots of potential customers. So in this video, we are going to tell you about 5 Buffett stocks that are so steady, you can just buy them and then chill without worrying too much. But before we jump in, if you're new around here, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you don't miss out on any of our videos, where we share tons of useful insights. Let's get started. Alright, let's start from the first, or should we say the biggest, of Warren Buffett's favorite stocks to buy and hold forever. 1. Apple. You might have guessed it. After all, it's not just any company we're talking about here. Apple makes up a whopping 47% of Berkshire Hathaway's portfolio. That's nearly half, and for a good reason. So back in 2016, Buffett decided to invest in Apple, and it has paid off pretty well. Since then, Apple's performance has been nothing short of spectacular, skyrocketing it to the top of Berkshire's holdings. Through thick and thin, Buffett has held onto those shares, and when you look at what Apple has achieved, it's not hard to see why. Think about it. Apple isn't just a tech company, it's a part of people's daily lives. Over 2 billion people around the globe are tapping away on their iOS devices. That's a massive customer base, right? And with such a huge number of users, Apple sees some serious money coming in. Sure, their revenue and profits might see some ups and downs as people decide when to upgrade their phones or grab a new gadget. But overall, the demand for Apple products is consistently strong. But Apple doesn't just stop at making phones. They're always on the move, exploring new territories. Whether it's Apple Music, iCloud, or their newer ventures into artificial intelligence, telehealth, and fintech, they're constantly expanding. And that's exactly what Buffett loves to see. A company that's not just resting on its laurels, but is pushing into new markets and technologies. So, when you're thinking about a stock you can buy and just hold on to without pacing the floor at night, Apple's a prime candidate. It's got growth, it's got innovation, and it's got the Buffett stamp of approval. What's not to love, right? Moving on to the next gem in Warren Buffett's treasure chest of stocks to buy and hold forever is none other than 2. Amazon. Now, Buffett wasn't exactly early to the party with this one. He bought his first shares in 2019, and by then, Amazon was already a giant. But nobody hits the bullseye every time, right? Despite the late entry, there's plenty to get excited about with Amazon, which makes up a small but mighty 0.4% of Berkshire's holdings. Amazon is pretty much the king of e-commerce in the United States, holding a staggering 38% market share. But that's not all. Amazon also leads the charge in the cloud computing arena with its Amazon Web Services, controlling about 32% of that market. These are massive industries with room to grow. And Amazon is not just sitting around. Think about the impact of that for a second. Amazon has transformed from a simple online bookstore to a massive internet presence that's also a cultural force. With every new field Amazon ventures into, they're setting up for even more growth. This isn't just about selling products anymore. It's about creating an ecosystem where customers rely on Amazon for not just goods, but for entertainment and technology solutions too. So, if you're looking for a stock that keeps on giving and adapting, Amazon is a solid bet. Sure, Buffett might have been a tad late to the scene, but the future still looks bright for Amazon, making it a keeper in any long-term portfolio. Next up on Warren Buffett's list of stocks to hold on to forever is none other than 3. The iconic Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola has been quenching thirsts and offering that fizz of happiness worldwide, making it one of the most recognized brands across the globe. It's been a cornerstone in Berkshire's portfolio since the late 1980s, and today, it stands as Berkshire's 4th largest holding, making up 6.7% of it. Plus, it's a shining example of the power of dividend stocks. Berkshire hauls in a cool $736 million each year from Coca-Cola dividends alone. Now, you might hear some people say Coca-Cola isn't exactly a growth stock, And while it's true that it's not growing like some tech whiz-kid startup, don't let that fool you. Coca-Cola is still growing steady and sure. How do they manage that? Well, it's all about spreading joy through their vast array of beverage options. Whether it's the classic Coke, Diet Coke, or one of the hundreds of other beverages they offer, Coca-Cola's products are everywhere. Grocery stores, vending machines, restaurants, you name it, they're there. Apart from that, Coca-Cola keeps the momentum going with smart product launches, strategic acquisitions, and even simple price increases. Plus, with the global population slowly but surely growing, the demand for beverages isn't going away anytime soon. It's this simple yet effective strategy that allows Coca-Cola to keep delivering those sweet returns year after year. So, if you're looking for a stock that offers stability, a consistent dividend, and the comfort of a globally loved brand, Coca-Cola is a refreshing choice. Another Warren Buffett's picks for a stock to buy and hold forever is 4. Digeo. Digeo is a heavyweight in the alcohol industry, home to some of the most familiar names you might see on the shelves of your local bar or liquor store. Think Guinness, Johnnie Walker, Captain Morgan, Baileys, and Smirnoff, just to name a few. Despite its more modest footprint in Buffett's portfolio, with a $32 million investment, it's not exactly a blockbuster in terms of Berkshire Hathaway's scale. Digeo holds a fascinating appeal. The company rakes in over $20 billion in annual sales, proof that even if it's a small slice of the Berkshire pie, it's a significant player in its market. Now, while Buffett's stake in Digeo is smaller compared to giants like Apple or Coca-Cola in his portfolio, it's an intriguing choice for those looking at the long haul. Betting on a company like Digeo is like betting on human nature. It's pretty safe to say that a century from now, people will still be reaching for a comforting glass of whiskey or a celebratory pint of beer. Diageo's broad portfolio not only spans various types of alcoholic beverages, but also a global presence, ensuring its brands are as ubiquitous in a bar in London as they are in Tokyo. It's this kind of global reach and cultural integration that makes Digeo a smart pick for a forever stock. Next, we have a company that's a real testament to America's love for spending. 5. American Express. This credit card giant has been a part of Berkshire Hathaway's lineup since the early 1990s and has impressively grown to become the portfolio's third largest holding, accounting for 7.6% of it. Now you might wonder, with all the talk about debt, why is American Express a stock to hold forever? Well, American Express isn't just sitting comfortably with its established customer base. It's actively courting the next generation of spenders. According to the company's recent earnings calls, Millennials and Gen Z are its fastest growing demographics. As these younger generations grow older and their spending power increases, they're expected to continue choosing American Express as their go-to means of spending. This strategic focus on capturing the loyalty of younger consumers ensures that American Express remains relevant and strong, even as market dynamics evolve. It's not just about providing a way to spend money, it's about creating a trusted, prestigious brand that people from various generations feel connected to. So, if you're considering a stock that taps into the ever-present and evolving habits of consumers, American Express is a brilliant pick. It's proven its resilience and adaptability over the decades, making it a standout in Buffett's collection of stocks to hold onto for the long run. And that were Warren Buffett's top 5 stocks to buy and hold forever. Each of these companies has something special that makes them stand out as long-term holds, from their robust business models to their deep integration into everyday life. If you found this rundown helpful and you're keen on getting more insights like these, why not hit that subscribe button? Join our channel to stay updated with more videos that could help you make smarter investment choices. Don't forget to ring that bell icon too, so you won't miss any of our future uploads. Thanks so much for watching. Your support means a lot to us, and we're excited to bring you more content that helps you navigate the investing world. Catch you in the next video.